All right, y'all. Welcome to the Pink Room with Drea. We're back again for another special edition. Today we're talking to Kelvyn Boy, coming to us straight from Ghana. Well, I don't know if you came straight from Ghana to here, but you've been on the States for a minute, right?
Yeah.
For a minute. When you going back?
I'm here till the end of the month.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm going this December again. Yeah, I went 2 years ago. A year and a half. Yeah. I gotta go back.
You're just chilling.
Yeah, y'all just be chilling. That's all.
You're just chilling.
Oh yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. I'm just going to see the sea, see the ancestors. But anyway, so welcome to the Pink Room. I already broke it down for you, so we're gonna get right into the icebreaker.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm ready.
All right, Kelvyn Boy, what is the first song that you can remember hearing?
First song I can remember hearing since I was alive.
Yeah, since you were alive. First one.
I can't remember the particular song, but I know it's a gospel song.
Okay, that sounds about right. And where were you at?
Home. My father used to sing in the church, so he plays gospel music, like strictly gospel music from morning to evening. So
yeah,
it was like, so you're just gonna hear it. It was at home.
But you don't remember the song, right?
I don't remember the particular song, but I know it's a gospel song.
So when you were growing up or coming up around that age, I'm just gonna imagine you're probably like 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
It was always gospel music.
Yeah. Yes.
And back then, and which is true. I mean, honestly, for me, Kirk Franklin it was between Kirk Franklin, Biggie, and Tupac that I was listening to.
Really?
Well, what my parents were listening to, right? My dad was playing the hip hop. My mom was going to church every Sunday and had me in there with her. But with the way that the music, you were born in obviously Ghana, right? Like,
yes.
Was it live instrumentation, or how were you playing it? Was it on cassette tape? Like,
I mean, I can play the keyboard, but music for me has been part of me because my father used to sing in the church.
Yeah,
I used to watch him sing, so I think I adapted it that way. I adapted it. I don't remember when or how I started learning how to sing.
So if I were to ask you what was the first time or the first moment that you realized music was your vessel of expression, was there an actual particular moment where you were like, no, Daddy, I want to get up there now? Or was it?
Yeah. I found myself doing it. It was, okay, so the church that we used to go is the Seventh-day Adventist church. We go to church on Saturday. You understand? We don't play drums and all of that, so we do a cappella.
Okay.
So like almost 99% of the people in the church are like singers. Do you understand? Everybody can sing. So I grew up singing.
So it was always in you. It was always going to be you.
Mm-hmm.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so growing up singing in the church, then your father being also someone who's leading a lot of the vocals in the church, did he have a lot to do with coaching you and training you to be a singer?
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
not at all.
How did that work?
He didn't even support what I was doing. I think obviously because he didn't succeed singing, so he didn't want me to also not succeed singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so he wanted me to go to school, go do other things, go be something else. You understand? So, but
look at you now, though.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I know. But the most important thing is the blood. It's the blood. So I adopted it easily because he's my blood.
Okay, I was going to say, what you mean the blood? What you mean? Like literally the bloodline.
The bloodline.
It was in his blood. It's in your blood. And you took what he, and now you've accomplished more than what he accomplished.
It was easier for me that way. He didn't have to do anything again.
Okay, well, let's go to square one. I know square one technically is a church for you, but after or as you grew through the church, and then you decided to branch out on your own and create music of your own and tell your own stories. Let's talk about how all that started and when and where and how. So tell me about the first time you wrote a song.
The first time I wrote a song?
Yeah.
Okay. The first time I wrote a song was the first time I went into the studio.
Okay, so we're going to talk about both of those at the same time, because that was a question too.
Oh.
Was your first time in the studio?
It happened at the same time.
It happened at the same time. Let's tell the whole story.
That was the first time. So I had nothing in mind. I just they took me to the studio, they dropped the beat, and I started vibing to it. That was the first time I recorded. That was the first time I put headset and record, and that was the first time I wrote a song. Yeah.
What was it about? What was the song called?
Okay, I made 2 songs on the spot.
Okay, damn.
That
How long
day.
did it take you to do that?
Yes, it took me like 3 hours.
All right,
3
not
hours
bad.
to make 2 songs. Yeah, one was a love song and some other one.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the first time I wrote the song.
So when you started vibing to it, did the music is what created the vibe, and the words just kind of came after that?
It just kind of came. I think it's the melodies.
The melodies,
I'm
yeah.
a singer, so
Yeah.
it's the melodies first for me.
Were you experiencing love at the time? Is that what you decided? Is that why you decided to talk about it? Or?
Nah. Most of the times I don't relate to what I sing.
Interesting. Why?
But I can say it well. I can express it well and explain it well because that's my job.
Interesting that you say that. Most of the
I don't have
times
to experience it.
you don't have to experience it. How can you channel the emotions in the language of that experience if you can't relate to it?
I put myself in others' shoes.
Okay. You envision yourself in love. How would I love?
I imagine everything.
Yeah.
And everything happens around us. So
You must have had a wild imagination as a child.
yes.
Okay, tell me about some of your imagination as a child. I know it might be weird, it might be corny.
That's crazy.
Tell me.
No. You don't want to hear.
I want to hear.
You don't.
Were you like a big monster? You're chomping down trees. I don't know. What was you doing? I want to hear.
Like that.
I want to hear some of your visions that you would see as a child, and I want to understand how they may connect to how you approach music to this day.
Okay, musically, I saw myself. I think I've always had that feeling that I'm gonna be big. Ever since, so I had that feeling. So I think that feeling guided me because if you know who you are, then you move as such. Yeah. So yeah.
So you're not gonna tell me a story?
Yeah.
It's okay. All right. So you've been guiding yourself through this North Star of yours. I guess I'll call it a North Star for a while. All right. So then you get in that studio, you write those 2 songs, you drop those 2 songs. What happened after that? Did you upload those songs anywhere? Did they come out? Did you?
Okay, those songs never came out.
They never came out. Were they good? They had to have been pretty good though.
They leaked, and it was a big song in the area.
Okay.
In my community.
Yeah. And where was that at again?
It was in Tama, Ghana.
Tama. Okay.
Yeah. Community 2. Yeah. So it was big in my community because I think it got leaked by Bluetooth. That time they Bluetooth the song and yeah. Fast forward, I met Stone Boy.
Got you.
Yeah, and that was it.
He was one of my first guests on this show.
Yeah, big up Stone Boy still.
Yeah, big up Stone Boy. All right, so how did y'all meet though? So from you learning that you actually want to do this for yourself, were you performing out in Ghana?
Okay,
how were you getting yourself out there?
Yeah, I used to play band. I used to play live band, weddings, parties. I perform live, covers. I used to play funerals. So I think I still go back and take gigs because I need to make some money still.
Yeah.
Although I want to be an artist, but when some gigs come and feel like this one, the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes
Get the
sense.
money real quick, right?
This guy's going to play. And then, so I met Stone Boy when I went on TV to sing, Metro TV in Ghana. So that's where I met Stone Boy, and that was it.
And was it from there? All right, well, let's go back to your first performance outside of performing for gigs. Like your first performance as Kelvyn Boy. When was that? And talk to me about that experience.
My first performance as Kelvyn Boy. Okay, I'll say I remember it was in Ghana. I forgot the date. I think Black City is gonna remember. yeah. Somewhere around Circle. Yeah, that was my first ever concert.
How old were you around that time?
It was putting together by Black Cities, Stone Boy, and all of that. Because I had to go and back Stone Boy. I used to back him on stage. Had no big songs yet, so we had to just start something. And I have to tag along, all of that. Yeah.
How was it being on the stage that big for the first time?
It was great. It wasn't new to me because I had stand in front of people and perform.
Yeah.
I mean, several times. Yeah, huge crowd, all of that. So for the performance, for the stage, it was normal. But as Kelvyn Boy, it was all new to me, though. It was new to me. I was like, yeah.
So I've
come a long way.
I had heard in another interview that you did that high life music definitely influences your music. And it's kind of the root of like a lot of your sound. Are there any other influences that you've adapted into your music?
Oh, yes.
Talk to me about them.
Afrobeat itself, when you read about Afrobeat, it says it's the combination of West African music, Ghanaian high life, juju music from Nigeria, American funk, and all of that. So Afrobeat is fusion itself. You understand?
Afrobeat is fusion.
It's a fusion itself. So
I like that.
It's like, yeah. So high life is the root of Afrobeat. Yeah, I'm from Ghana, so high life is always going to be my root.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we do more. We do more stuff.
Yeah. So in terms of like R&B or hip hop influences from over here in America, like who are some artists or who are some artists, that
I'm a wide listener.
Yeah.
I'm a very wide listener. So
I want to hear what's on your iPod.
Everything.
Well, not iPod. Damn, I just stated myself. But like, what's on? What's in your library, in your iTunes or Spotify, or whatever you use?
You know this. I listen to every song.
Anything.
Songs that you won't even think of.
Name one right now.
You know Universal Chord?
Nope.
Okay.
Universal Accord?
It's Universal Chord. It's a ballad. It's like a jazz. Yeah.
Is it new?
It's not new. I'm trying to say I listen everything.
Yeah, you listen to everything.
I'm a listener. Yeah.
How do you find music then?
Music?
Or how does music find you?
I can't tell.
You can't tell?
I can't tell.
So when the ballad you just mentioned to me, how did you find out about it? What made you click on it to even hear it for the first time?
Okay. I'm a very good listener, so when I hear something, I want to hear more. You get me? So there will always be a first time, but the fact that I like to listen, I'm always going to listen more, and I always hear new things. Yeah, I always listen to new stuff.
So when you're using tools like Spotify or Apple or anything, and like new music comes out, do you on Fridays or whatever day, do you go in there, you're like, you know what, let me try to see if something new.
I do that. I do.
If something new makes me feel something.
I do that.
When's the last time a song really made you feel something outside of your own music?
All the time.
All the time?
Yeah.
So you're just a musical being.
Yes,
in
all
general.
the time. My people know me. Like, I do listen more than I even sing. I love
interesting.
to enjoy other people's song. Like, yes.
I'm glad that you take the time to actually listen for your own pleasure.
Apart from singing, performing, and recording, I do listening.
So what'd you listen to today?
Today?
Yeah. Or have you listened to anything yet today?
Yes.
He said yes, like, of course. What you mean?
Yes, whenever I'm alone, I play something. Okay, this morning I was listening to rain sound.
Okay.
Rain sound with piano underneath.
Is that on YouTube?
Yes, it's on YouTube.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
You know that.
Yeah. Like the 10-hour long.
Yes. I listen a lot.
Got you. You just always need some sound in your ears. Something to listen to.
Yeah, something musical.
Something musical. So it doesn't even have to have words.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes it doesn't.
Jazz.
All right. So I think that like helps get a big picture for like your taste in sound, right? Are we gonna play a little game? I'm gonna talk you through a scene. Have fun with it too. And then I'm gonna ask you what song is playing and what song is narrating the scene. Imagine it's a movie, all right? And you are the star of the movie, okay? All right, it's time to get in position.
Okay.
All right, I need you to kind of like relax your shoulders, turn your palms up. You can put them on your knees like this, you know, get in like a meditative state. Let me clear my voice. I need some water. All right, Kelvyn Boy, where we at? We are in a big, sexy yacht. You got the ladies, you got your boys, you got the flyest linen pants on, silk pants, whatever. Your chest is out, bottle in hand, very expensive bottle, by the way. And you're celebrating probably one of the biggest milestones of your life so far. Maybe a Grammy, maybe even something larger than that. Because it's not that the Grammys mean everything to you, right? You know, you're taking this moment in, and you are really living it up to the fullest. What song is playing, narrating your victory as you celebrate that moment?
Does it have to be my song?
No, it could be any song. His facial expressions are killing me right now. I'm watching him go through songs right now with his face. Right. Say what comes to mind. It doesn't matter. We can talk about it. You can switch it after.
My mind is blank.
Your mind is blank?
Love songs in my
head.
They're
love songs? Okay, so let's start there.
Okay.
Love songs. Why love songs in that moment?
Okay.
It's about you.
I mean, a lot of songs.
Oh, a lot of songs. Okay, a lot of songs in your head. Just let's talk about one of them. You would look at me and and you look back and you switch the song. I saw you switching the song over and over.
Yes, a lot of songs.
Just talk about one of them.
24 Karat.
By
Bruno Mars.
No, that's a good one to put right there. Yeah. That's exactly what was given.
It's given.
Yeah.
It's given, yeah.
It's given.
It's the right song, it's the right choice, right?
Yeah, no, that's it. That's it. That's the song. See, and you were like second guessing a little bit. Yes. I want you to say the one that came to you is the right one.
Yes, the right one.
Every single time.
That's why I took my time.
That is the exact one. Okay, now that gives me an idea of you.
Like, victory song.
So if that song came on in the club, you got the bottle in your hand, right? You going crazy. How is he when y'all outside?
Hasty.
He the life of the party?
Hasty,
you over here
man.
sitting all cool, being all mysterious. I know you the life of the party. I'm the life of the party too, all right? We could party together. Look.
I mean.
I'll have a good time. When you said that song, I was like, all right, this man be partying. Move. Okay, that was good. All right, so let's talk about the brink, right? Down Flat to now. Down Flat was like a year and
it's like a year and a half now.
A year and a half ago. I've seen you've been putting out a lot of music videos over the last like 6 months too. At least 2 or 3 of them I've seen.
After Down Flat, I've released like 3. Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about what's next now. So you had what I call the brink for me, like when on this show, is more like the breakout moment where you go from like a buzzing sensation to like, this is who's next.
Yes.
Okay. And that's where you are sitting right now.
Right now.
So what's next? What do you have for us? Who's waiting for you to tell us what's next from you?
Okay. I'm dropping an EP next month, and this is gonna be great.
The way he said this, I wish well, you can see in that camera. He has a lot of expression in his face.
Yeah.
He's telling me who he is. So
it's gonna be great because I put so much work into this, and I love the sound. I love the outcome of each and every song on the EP.
How many songs?
And this is what I want people to hear. It's 7 songs.
Oh, that's a nice one. That's a good amount. 7 songs.
Yeah.
All right. I just hiccuped. Can you give me some of the features that might be on it, if there are features?
Yes, there are.
You want to share? Not yet?
Not yet? Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
It should be a surprise.
It should be a surprise. I'm just going to dig because I'm a dig anyway. I want to, you mentioned like, when you said this is going to be great, like I know what you mean when you had that feeling, right? And you said you birthed this project, essentially. Like, it was a labor. It was not just an instant thing. It took some pulling out of you. It took Took time. Talk to me about one of the moments, maybe like when you didn't sleep at night, working on the project or recording overnight and like really getting out this body of art out of you. Talk to me about one of those moments.
On a regular, it happens like that. Some of the songs were recorded like long ago and it had like some verses left. So we complete it now. And some of the songs I knew. And one part of this thing that people don't know that is difficult is getting the sound right, mixing and mastering and all of that.
Do you do that yourself?
No.
Okay.
You get the right person to do it. And then we all have to come to conclusion that, okay, it sounds great. Songs. Arrangement, everything. So putting all of that together, honestly, has not been easy. That's why we're here. We're here for the project. We're shooting video and all of that. So watch out.
Around what time do you think it's gonna come out?
Next month.
Okay. Oh, it's coming soon.
Yes, soon.
Okay. All right.
I'll come back.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have to give away the name of the track or the song or anything, but tell me why your favorite song on the EP is your favorite song. What about it and what it means to you?
Favorite song? I don't have a favorite song on the EP.
Okay.
Honestly.
You know, the favorite thing is always a tricky thing to ask. I think what I'm looking for is like a moment that the hardest one for you to give birth to. I know.
Is the project in a whole.
The project in a whole. Yeah. Okay.
The favorite thing about it is the title. It's FTK for the culture. Culture with K. Yeah. Whatever we do for the culture. Not just for the money or fame. That. For the culture. So I believe in culture. So.
What about culture has kept you afloat as you've been ascending on this journey?
Culture. High life is culture.
It's the root of culture.
Yes, and so it's like linking up your roots again. It's like going back to your roots.
Yeah.
And then
High life is culture.
Something like
going back to your roots. Okay.
Yes.
And being able to take your roots and make them what you hear today.
Yes.
Or turn them into something for people to hear and enjoy today.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Like passing down the recipes. And this is the latest version of what you have to share for the culture.
Yes.
Got you. All right. See, we got there. We got it. Okay. So we talked about what's next. I want to talk about your point of view on certain things too, like that are buzzing in the culture right now. So one thing that I just found out yesterday, which I was very happy to see, is that the Grammys now has Best African Performance.
Oh, you just found out
category.
yesterday?
I just found that out yesterday. I didn't know that. Hold on. I screenshotted it. Hold on. It is the new Best African Music Performance Grammy category.
It's a step forward for Africans.
Yeah. It is. How do you feel about, outside of it being a step forward, how do you feel about the Grammys being the one to kind of like coin that, you know, like, because I don't know if we have other award shows that have coined that yet. Do we? In America?
Not really. But Grammys is like
That's the big one.
top. So yeah. I'm very excited about that. It makes me feel like we're getting there. We're close. Yeah, we're being recognized. It doesn't necessarily have to be me, but the fact that it's Africa and it's Afrobeat, then it's us. You get me? So it makes me very excited. I'm so happy. Yeah. I want to work hard more.
Right. Wait, what do you mean work out more?
Work hard.
Work hard. Oh, work hard more. Work hard. I mean, you seem like you work pretty hard.
Yeah, it makes me want to work hard.
It makes you want to make it work even harder. Because you're seeing the progress.
Yeah, I feel like, we are close. We are close to where we want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you also touched on earlier how Afrobeats is fusion. And it's a very experimental genre of music. Are there any new sounds that you're experimenting with on this new EP, FTK, coming up that you hadn't touched before?
Yep.
Like what?
I have this vibe on there that has this funky vibe.
Like Bruno Mars?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah, so I feel like, that's why I said this is going to be great.
Yeah.
Because there's some kind of sounds on there that I feel like they're fresh. And that's what is going right now.
Can you say this is the most fun you've ever had with a project?
So far. Yeah.
So far?
Yeah.
All right. Then it goes to show y'all that this one means a lot to him. It's coming straight from the soul. Straight from the bottom of his feet all the way through the chest, all the way out.
Straight for the culture, man.
I love that. All right. So we touched on pretty much everything I wanted to talk to you about. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes.
What questions do you have? Uh-oh.
What's your favorite African song?
Afrobeat song. My favorite Afrobeat song?
Yeah.
It's real crazy. I just changed it to Ashake Basquiat. I just changed it to that one. You just did? I just changed it like 2 weeks ago.
So what was the previous one?
Before it was Tenny Maslado, the Feels remix. You know, Feels has a remix to it.
Okay.
And Tenny, obviously the artist, Maslado was already a song, and I liked that song before, but I happened to hear the remix as I was in Jamaica at this hotel called Rock House. Beautiful hotel, y'all. Take your girls there. And I'm like sitting, I'm like on this cliff, like looking at the water, and the water is literally moving with like the way the music sounds. And the way that he like remixed the guitar over it, it sounds like imagine these are the waves of the water. This is what the water looks like. It's ripply. That's what the guitar sounds like on it. And I just kind of had a moment. I was like, oh my God, like this is the best remix I ever heard.
Really?
It's a beautiful song.
I've not heard that.
You have to listen to it. Tenny Maslado. Feels remixed it.
Okay.
Great
I'll
question.
Go check that out.
But now it's Ashake Basquiat, and I slow it down when I listen to it a little bit by like a couple points, just because I like to hear it slower.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. That was a good question. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. Of course, Kelvyn Boy, it's been great getting to know you. And from what I understand, you literally are just made of music and made of sound, and you love making it yourself too. And that is...
I enjoy making it.
Yeah. And that is exactly why I started the show, because I love to understand people from why and where and who they are to become this musical and this talented of beings. Yes. So thank you so much for tuning in. Be out, y'all. Peace.